A local man is speaking out about a genetic syndrome that raises the risk for cancer. Medical reporter Liz Bonus joins us now to share his story. Liz.
Hey Paula, good evening. His cancer risk comes from what's called Lynch syndrome. We stopped out at the TriHealth Cancer Institute to share just why he is talking about it and how, along with genetic counselors, he hopes it will build awareness into others' lives. For years, his family had been building into things in construction, but recently Joe Schutte said it was time to build into his own health. You see, Joe's mom,
she had 7 cancers this year alone,
has what's called Lynch syndrome.
Lynch syndrome is an inherited cancer predisposition syndrome.
Karen Huelsman is a genetic counselor who helps families interpret testing for Lynch syndrome. She says those cancers include
Colorectal, uterine, stomach, ovarian, prostate, urinary tract, pancreas, small bowel, sebaceous adenomas, and others. And so we look for patterns of those cancers.
If that pattern is there, testing is suggested for Lynch syndrome. It turns out Joe's tests are positive for it too.
My MR2 genetic gene is messed up, and I'm predisposed to get cancer, I guess, the rest of my life.
So Joe just had his first colonoscopy at a younger age than most to check for polyps.
You can nip out those polyps before they become cancerous, so you are, in essence, preventing cancer.
Which I found out today that I had 3 polyps and they were benign, non-cancer. So yeah, it was good.
The reason, however, he is sharing this story is that if you don't know about this syndrome, you can't have that genetic testing that certainly could impact your life and your family's. And a lab like this will often test other family members at no charge if someone they know is at risk. Karen says since there's a 50-50 chance of inheriting Lynch syndrome, genetic testing might also help ease someone's mind.
Half of those relatives are going to find out they're off the hook, they have a background risk, and they don't need all that extra screening despite a significant family history.
We have a link to the online screening tool from the TriHealth Cancer Institute if you would like to take it and see if you're at risk or you need to talk to a genetic counselor. By the way, that counseling often paid for is at local12.com.